So let's look at the color mixer next. So the color mixer actually has some really interesting features that are kind of unique from the rest of um, the color like editing functionality that we've looked at so far, and that we will look at in the rest of this course. So we'll start out with the color mixer here. So there's a few different ways to look at this mixer, right? So if we start with this is just color. We pick one of these colors here that they've selected: red, orange, yellow, green, probably aqua, cyan, blue, uh, purple, and magenta here. You can have all or the whole color wheel, right? You can just edit the hue, saturation, and then the luminance for each of these colors. So the hue would be like which color it's trending towards, right? So if we take reds, for example, we can take our reds can be trending toward red, or they can trend toward orange. That would be the hue of your color, right? And then for orange, the hue can be from red to yellow with orange in the middle, obviously, and so you can make it a more orangey orange, or you can make it more yellow orange depending on what you're going for in your image. And that's how the hue works. For saturation, we already talked about what that means. It just makes the color stronger or more intense. And so instead of picking, we talked about the vibrance and the saturation, similar to this, where vibrance has the non-prominent colors, and then the saturation affects all colors. So here the saturation will affect only the color that you're talking about, right? So if red is the color that you've chosen to edit here, you're going to choose the hue, whatever hue that is, and then whatever the hue you've chosen, it will increase that saturation throughout your image, but only that specific color. And then the same for all of the other colors that you can choose here. So this is one way to view it. You can basically pick one at a time. You can pick all of them at once, or you can go to this HSL option here, which basically separately shows the hues, the saturations, and the luminance for each of the same colors. So it's basically just a different interface for the exact same feature. And then if you just only care about luminance or saturation, you can obviously select those independently. Oh yeah, we didn't mention what is the luminance, right? The third component here that you can adjust. So the luminance is just the brightness of the color. So let's say in our image here, right, like let's cover the blues just to see how this works. So let's pick blue because the sky kind of looks bluish. We'll find out if the sky is actually blue or not. So if we increase the saturation here, yes, it directly affects the sky. So Lightroom thinks the sky is blue. So now let's try something different. So let's decide we don't like the sky to be blue. We want it to be more aqua or greenish color, right? We can just drag this all the way over in the hue. The sky has just changed colors as well as all of the shadows in the foreground. So this would be one way to give a unique look to your photo. Now, if you just like want more of a soft blue, like you can get that. If you want the harsh blue all the way out to purple, you can get that effect as well, in almost a magenta pinkish color. So if we just increase the hue a little bit here, then we increase the saturation, and then we can increase the luminance, right? That just increases the brightness of the colors, right? Or we can darken them, right? So if we want super dark blue, that probably is not like exactly how you would like it to look and feel. So either I would keep it around 0 or a little bit lower. So there's a very blue sky now.